I have fought and conquered many personal battles. My dad didn't want me when he found out that his firstborn was a girl. I was rejected by my grandparents because I didn't look anything like them. I was called ugly by my relatives since I did not resemble them with my skin, hair, and eye colors. I was turned down from Georgian universities because of my Russian last name. I was instructed by the doctor not to involve myself in any heavy activities due to the poor vein circulation, and my boss believed I could not get any education and handle my responsibilities, family, and career at the same time. I got repetitively convinced that my English was not proficient by my boss. But by God's grace, He moved me through all these hurdles. My dad and I, we have a loving, very close relationship, and he absolutely sees my values. My grandparents accepted me and loved me, and I entered to the beauty pageant and got the title of the People's Choice Award winner. And I became the only one from my country to study abroad with a full scholarship. I have successfully completed triathlon and marathon. I have entered the university and completed 4 years in 1 year with overload, finishing it up with 4.0 GPA, and became a student speaker on my graduation and published 5 books that became bestsellers. I was able to overcome my hurdles and challenges by speaking only the results that I desired. It is vital that we speak only the results that we want. It is just as important not to counteract in any way those declarations that we speak in a faith and with a good intention. So manifestation may not come immediately, but we must hold fast to our confessions and manifestation as we continue to stay disciplined and stop our mind that wants to speak contrary, foolish words. Say what you mean and mean what you say, because talk is cheap. We need to speak as if every word we say will come to pass. I challenged myself to change the way I spoke and instead used only those words that would bring my dreams into reality through the belief and determination. Because with every attack in my direction and every manifestation of intolerance towards me, I crawled away from the world, hiding behind my invisible armor and the walls. As long as I carry my pain of rejection, I am sick and my soul is wounded, even if outwardly I appear healthy and prosperous. So for me, the research and the search for my identity was long and painful. Once I began, many false voices from the past devaluing my worth in my head tried to disrupt my personal adventure and self-discovery journey and led me astray. So slowly, I began to see the truth. I have come to realization that being different is a gift and it's not a curse. I started to appreciate my gifts, my talents, my skills that I was born with. I have realized that I have a place here on earth, in my culture and in my family. I did not see and did not need anyone's permission to be who I was. So this moment was epic. I believe that the freedom shall set you free, but first, it must kill you. We must say goodbye to our old selves and depart away from our old way of thinking that had led us nowhere. I know who I am, and this knowing has nothing to do with the outside world or what other people think of me, because each one of us has our own challenges and our own unique dreams. But the one dream I know that we have all in common is that each one of us wants to make a difference in the world and create a value. So discovering identity is the heart of my life journey. I made my mission to empower one's soul to truly know their own value and their purpose of life. This is my dream, to share wisdom, experience, and ideas and inspire people to make a difference. My mission speaks to the warriors, to survivors, the determined and bankrupt in spirit. I was this message to bring something valuable to whoever needs to hear it and change their life for better. Because protecting our identity is like protecting our freedom. So how do we find identity when it seems lost, so we can tend it and nurture it? Number one, the true identity is formed in the midst of our toughest challenges. The minute life feels tough, that when it begins in our journey and take back our power that we have given away. Number two, identity begins with a hope, not a static hope, but the hope that's propelled by action. So map out your next step, then have the patience to see what shows up. Number three is perseverance. Perseverance is priceless because too often we give up before joy of identity has a chance to take a hold of us. If we take that one more step or action beyond what we believe we are capable of, then strength appears and suddenly we are propelled toward again. So I want to inspire people to make a difference. Whether you are in doubt, struggling, or in search of your own identity, my hope is to bring you something valuable, and I hope that it can change your life for a better. Because through my journey, what I have discovered is that when we stand firm on our values of who we are, we discover the strength to overcome that we believe that are insurmountable obstacles. When we push through in faith, no matter how hard it may feel, we crack something open inside of ourselves where our heart opens and our dreams can truly come alive. And if I could write a slogan in a public place, it would sound like this: do not build your identity on anyone's opinion. Know who you are.